path lies before me.
We'd look after this stone on our own.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes...
Suppose I should have seen that coming. Zentarim aren't known for their loyalty, but I thought the bastards would keep to their contract at least. I'm too nice for my own good, I suppose. But I was in a pit, and you helped pull me out. For that, I'm grateful. You'll have what guild blades I can give when the time to take the Absolute comes. So, just tell me what you need to get us there. You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You'll find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. You have done plenty. Do any more, and the Guild might have to take a special interest in you. Understood? Great. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Ha! Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews have fled or in hiding. You've dealt with Orin, but Gortash still clutters my streets with his toy soldiers. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. We've crossed paths over the years. Two hands trying to steer the city. Just not always in the same direction. Ugh, can't stand Harpers as a rule, but Cheer is the exception. She's only really half a Harper at most. The same way I'm not just the lowly thief, vagabond, and murderer the Watch and Peers would paint me as. I happen to be a fine singer, too. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the Watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. Well, if you'd prefer to trust in the Watch, the Council, the Parliament of Peers, by all means. They're the pretty face slapped over the city. But the Guild is the blood, the bone, the gristle, the ugly bits that actually make Baldur's Gate move. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled. You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it? Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything?
Transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash. That's exactly how the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel.
I'll give it a shot.
Fist was winking at me.
Well, she nodded at me, very suggestively, I might add.
A suggestive nod? You've been singing too long. This edition was better.
What can I do for you? I'm shocked by my good fortune, quite honestly. Rent is fair, and the setup is just what I need to start making a living again. Without you, I'd be dead in a ditch twice over. Instead, I have my own smithy in the city. At least, until the Absolute's army mows us down. But hey, anything could happen in the meantime. Optimism, right? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Alan made me. Never felt so liberated.
The gelatinous cube in the alley.
Just 3 times. Only have to say it.
How may I be of further assistance? Now you... What's that? Steady. How may I be of further assistance? You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer. The first hit's free, eh? My, you have changed. Fine, just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I opened a portal for you and Lord Gortash. My word, this is embarrassing. Perhaps I should have explained our terms better. You asked me to jog your memory. Jog I did. Our micropact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction? You are just no fun. Adjusting for inflation, the appreciable value of knowledge, Lord Mammon's tithe. Aha! There we are. Then to piecemeal information we return. You wish for more knowledge? Make me an offer. Oh, yes. I should think that'll do deliciously. The two of you wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles. So I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then oh, gosh. My fickle memory fails. If only something would jog it.
Here goes nothing. Way forward. What's that? Never seen a gem like this. Bet it's a fake.
These are real infernal gems. Straight from Minauros.
Never a dull moment. These boots.
How may I be of further assistance? Now you've seen what I...
Don't be shy.
I feel like a rothe in a tea shop.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
I applaud your taste.
Fingerly. Turn down the fire.
My faith protects me.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
You're scared. Knock it off. Let's go home.
and never quiet.
Still, Watcher. You don't have the
If not over, then through.
Done. Ain't hard for it. Double fingers intact.
What's up for discussion?
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is. The way I see it,
Come on, let's go.
No one stopped me yet. I should speak up.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need. Till soon.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out. My weapon.
Light on my feet.
good to be home. First round on who?
Come in, Queen Babe.
She who thirsts buys the drinks first.
Unless the maid is on You won't pin me down with a rhyme, wizard.
Actually,
She who
just leave me
declines
to
gets the worst of the wines.
bloody hangover.
The blushing maid
Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace? Oh. Why, hello there. Captain Grizzly at your service. What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself? Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Laura was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh? That's 'cause she's taking you for a ride. And not the fun kind. Look, I know Laura from my pirating days. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards. Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcome in the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done. Gods! Do I have to spell it out for you? There is no child. Laura is mad as a box of frogs. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing. I hate that it's come to this, but I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her. Permanently. Oh, you're no fun. I wanted you to stain your soul with the blood of an innocent mother.
Oh, well, guess I'll just decorate the room with your insides. They'll match my new carpet beautifully.
Hello, Petal. Miss me? Ah! Not so fast, Petal. You wouldn't hurt a pregnant woman, would you? Little Vanra was so very tasty. I'd hate for her to go to waste. Oh, Petal. She'll thank me for it. Vanra sits in my belly, growing fat with power. In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to rip your guts out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the baby, you know. So, walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make. Or what? You'll kill me, touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I'll leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanra will suffer.
Invisible.
A tale for the ages.
Such priests! I want them!
I don't fancy their chances.
Never a dull moment. A beautiful death. Death again. I was hoping she found some remote bog to rot in.
They didn't bring much with them, of course. Not so much as a rattle for the baby.
I can spare some things. My boy's all grown up now. Miss a toy or two.
shock to them after all that time in the room.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What were those monsters? If there is so much as a scratch on you, I'm going to ruin Grizzly.
Dad, breathe. I'm all right. And you, thank you for stopping those, whatever they were.
Captain! Captain Grizzly! Where is she? Are you all right?
I think so. You?
Yeah. Bloody hells. What kind of ship is Grizzly on? The hells is the captain? Why didn't she stop them freaks?
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke.
Scarab! God's sakes! Scarab! Scarab!
How may I be of further assistance? And then oh, gosh. My fickle memory fails. If only something would Oh, come now. Don't be miserly. I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard. You rascals stole the crown of Carsus. Pissed off Mephistopheles to no end. I expect you'll pay the price for that one day. You also attracted the attention of another devil, Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
I think it's about time we imposed ourselves on Raphael's hospitality for a change.
So keen to return to the Hells. Well, I suppose it's warm this time of year. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Far be it from me to overlook reason, reflected in the edge of a blade. Half it is. Then get out of my sight, and don't come back until your pockets drag with gold.
used to lying low. Mine. Good thieving.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Onward. Ever onward.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Can't give up now.
Grief is hard.
Don't burn yourself. Foxy. Victory.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Chase the gelatinous cube in the alley.
On my way.
Yeah, but I dared you first. Oh, I'm not going there again. Never felt so liberated. Oh, I get it. Bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
You've been single too long.
Greetings, citizen Fluffington. I trust you are enjoying the city.
Yes, young Dalla made me. Never felt so liberated. Gelatinous cube in the alley.
Scarab, no! Scarab! God's sakes!
You go in first. It was your idea. Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3.
What's up for discussion?
How may I be of further assistance? I will grant a discount. A final discount, mind you. Mull or don't mull. It
it's good to be alive. Soldier?
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
I'm gonna save you, Garrett. I promise. Flowers everywhere. You going first, it's your dear. Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
No time to rest. Have to keep going.
What's cooking? What's this?
Yeah,
flowers say what words never can.
What to do?
Let's march!
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you... I get it. You're scared. Chase the gelatinous cube in the alley. Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. Get swallowed by a devil.
Offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.